grade that.
Steve's doing the recap? Okay. Great.
Sure, I can do a recap. We fought a vampire. So Tom, everybody's favorite goblin,
There we go.
made a deal with a friend where Tom ensured the safety of everybody in the group from the assassin. Everybody who counts from the assassin in exchange for our assistance in killing Lady Dunmore, who is a vampire. When Tom arrived, you guys were just about to get into a huge fight with her. Well, everybody except Pruitt, who was aiding and abetting her because she had put the whammy on him. That's sort of the reason why he was helping her. It's like 50% the reason.
I mean, 51%.
51%. But overall, we battled Lady Dunmore, kicked her ass, and she turned into smoke and flew away to wherever vampires go to lick her wounds. And the assassin and her half-orc comrade chased after the vampire. Pruitt tried to continue doing the ritual anyway, and then Tom ruined it by throwing just a bag of random magical reagents into the goop.
He did thoroughly ruin it.
And then we freed a unicorn. And
something, there was like some positive energy that came or something for a second. I don't know. The part I was confused on.
Yeah, there was like a flash as there was a whole bunch of magical nonsense that happened as when Tom threw the magical bag of reagents into the thing. I think it turned into a Modron and a couple other things.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yes.
Magic missiles went everywhere. I also got hit by a magic missile.
Yeah, that's right. And then Pruitt was freed from the whammy by Uressa, right? Or Uressa's knives.
Oh.
Narissa, not Uressa. Narissa.
Yeah.
So he is officially no longer whammied.
You're welcome.
He's just bleeding all over the place.
He's just nearly dead.
Tom said I had to hit you as hard as I could.
He did.
You did.
If you'd have one-tapped him, Tom would have been so sad. Sad.
So I know I missed last game, and I know that Blinky is kind of the one who started the fight.
That is
trying
true.
To break the unicorn out. So you roll with this if you think it's good. But I feel like Blinky just kind of was baby Groot during the whole fight, dancing around and trying to rescue the unicorn.
Okay, that works. What I had happen was the first thing the vampire did was knock you into a wall and you fell unconscious. But that works too.
Yeah.
We'll say after you woke up a few rounds later, you set to dancing in everyone's way, trying to free the unicorn ineffectually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Yeah, and the cauldron or whatever that thing was is now a Modron.
Yes.
Yes, Modron. Yeah, Modron for another 6 rounds or something like that.
Right, and then Sereth chased after the assassin ostensibly to help her or kill her. It's really, I think he was trying to ambush her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think what he ended up doing was killing her, if I remember correctly. She was worn down because of the vampire, and he vortex warped her, and then slashy.
That's right, he did. It's a terrible recap. I'm sorry, guys.
At the end of
I let Bobby do the recap.
Pruitt was trying to find some alchemical explosives so he could blow open the wall that the vampire escaped through.
Yes, he was. I don't remember. I think that's right about where we left off too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and then Tom was looting.
Yes, Tom was looting, as you do. Okay, so let's start with. Let's see. Tom's here. This is where kind of where we froze last time, and then Sereth isn't actually where he is on the map. He and the assassin are outside. I just moved them in to make it easier.
I'm still on the clock page.
Yeah, we don't see the map.
Yes, you should be over there. Everyone back on the normal page?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Loading up. There we go.
Okay. And there we go. Okay. So, yeah. Let me get this on the right layer. There we go. So combat is over. Tom, you said you were looting. Pruitt's looking for explosives. What is Eris doing? You can put Blinky back on the map.
Who's Eris?
Yeah,
back.
who's
What is-
Eris? Why don't you all remember which of my 7 names I'm currently going by? It's
As the
very
DM, I will call you Eris. Because that is your. I guess I could call you Naressa, but that feels a little too formal. So what is Eris doing?
Oh, I don't know.
Is that unicorn still there?
The unicorn is still there.
But there is also loot.
There is potentially also loot. Okay.
Not sure from what creatures would have loot since the assassin escaped.
Alright.
This
and
is
the
a-
other people
This is a
also-
manor, man. There's gotta
It
be
is a manor.
valuables.
It is a manor.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see.
Are we in a giant
What
empty
kind-
room? Sure. Is the entire place giant empty? Probably not.
Probably not. All right. So I'm just gonna do one of those. Oh, wonderful. So Pruitt, you're busy looking for explosives. The unicorn. Let's see.
The unicorn is freed, right?
The unicorn is freed, and one of the first things that the unicorn does is walk up to where Eris was, or Eris is. So if you're still in the same spot, and it leans down and it taps you with the touch of its horn, and you get healed for 2d8 plus 2
11. It's right
for
there.
9 points. Oh, did it roll it? No, it didn't
The-
roll it. That's
yeah.
just the average.
Oh, I see.
Let me just see if that's true. Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
okay.
average. So you get healed for 9 hit points.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, you. I don't know if Pruitt saw that, but if Pruitt happened to glance over his shoulder, what you saw was the unicorn look at Eris, look at you, look back at Eris, and then lean down. So that wisdom roll was an insight check to figure out. Yeah. So.
I caught it. It's good. It's a big old fuck you to Pruitt.
That is what it was. That was the I am a celestial being of utter good, and fuck you, heal. And I don't think anyone else is injured. So
Except me. I'm pretty injured.
I want to help the unicorn out of the house.
yeah, the unicorn leans down after she heals you and says, "Thank you very kindly." You hear in your brain because they speak telepathically. You hear in Sylvan, which you speak, right?
Oh no, only common, goblin, and primordial.
No, Eris, because Eris was the
I
Eris and
Sylvan.
Tom were the two. So yeah, so Eris hears it first because she's closest. Tom, where in the house are you looting right now?
I'm looking for the bedrooms, baby, or treasuries.
Okay.
So
Let's see. Hold on. What kind of? Okay, that's what you can see.
I don't,
so
and I
far,
don't speak
so-
Sylvan.
Okay, that's fine. But you speak common.
Common,
wait, they
goblin,
don't-
draconic,
they don't
dwarven,
speak that.
giant.
So they speak none of the. So unicorn cannot talk to Tom, which is that feels on brand.
That's on brand.
So yeah. So in your head, Eris, you hear, "Thank you very much for your assistance. I did not know what that horrible creature wanted with me, but it seems that I am in your debt."
That, eh? Well, we wouldn't mind having an extra magical party member. Want to hang out with us for a while? We need
I
some more.
do not believe that that would be in anyone's best interest.
I feel like that would balance out this weird energy that's happened now that this crazy dancing guy's joined us.
Crazy dancing guy.
No one knows Blinky's name yet. He just
Yeah,
shows
that's
up at weird times and does
Can you-
strange
Graham,
things.
Can you
We're
show
not
us
sure.
what Blinky's dancing looks like? Just show us. So we
Yeah,
can-
just see it. I don't want to hear about it. I want to see it.
It's not really dancing. It's him conversing with the gods in various.
Yeah, through
Okay,
dance.
but I really
So-
need to
Interpretive dance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just like he's
ritual
just gonna be
casting, and the
like,
way that you cast
yeah.
the ritual is through your dance.
It's like a Dollar Mendy video. This is amazing.
I was thinking like one of Sia's music videos, but yeah, Dollar Mendy works too.
I also want to ask the unicorn her name.
You can call me Thera.
Oh, see, he had that right off the cuff.
Well, that's a good name.
I thought someone might actually ask because it's the classic dick party member thing to do. But yes, you can call me Thera.
There the unicorn.
I was initially brought here by the Baroness
The character's off doing
under false pretenses, it seems.
from it. Yeah.
Yeah, clearly. Well, I'm glad that blood-sucking beast didn't manage to get and of course, you know, the nerd chromancer over there didn't manage to accomplish their goals.
Are you sure it is wise to leave that one untended? He seems unhinged.
Yeah.
Totally agree. Total agree.
Unhinged is kind of, unfortunately, a unifying characteristic in this group lately. So I don't have enough eyes to keep track of all of them. Which
Do
is why we could
you-
really use your help.
Do you need help escaping these individuals? Because if you are in some duress, I could escort you elsewhere, away
That
from
actually
them.
sounds like a really good idea. But no, I probably shouldn't.
All right, as you wish. Well, I intend to return to my lair, which is not far from here.
Are we? Oh, sorry.
There.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. What were you say, Casey?
I was gonna say, are we downstairs?
You are in the lowest level of the house, yes.
And the unicorns
are
like
no
towers where they
windows.
can't go down upstairs, or
Unicorns
cows
can-
could-
cows can go up,
but
they
not
can't go
down.
down.
Yeah,
That's
right.
correct. That's correct. Yeah.
And
Continue,
unicorns
sorry.
can do whatever the fuck they want. Casey.
That's right.
Imagine.
Unicorns,
It's their one
unicorns can
weakness.
do whatever. Yeah. Stairs. No. Okay. So yeah, we'll move away, Tom, for a second. Tom, so where are you searching? There are doors. There's doors here. There's doors here. There's a door up here.
I'll go over this way.
Okay. You kick open that door. Or I guess, do you kick open that door?
I'll peek through. I'll put my ear to it.
Make a perception check.
Sure, why not? Do. Eh.
Okay. You don't hear anything.
All right, I'll open it.
Okay. You open the door, and it is a very, very large, looks to be basically a giant workroom. There's arcane, it's like an arcane laboratory, like an offshoot of the main room, right? Like you think that if the main room was where the rituals were supposed to happen, this is where a lot of the magical reagents and other things would be kept. You do see a few people in this room. They look, well, people. Let's reframe. You do see a few beings in this room. They are shambling around, moving things from one area to another.
All right, I'll whistle for. Oh wait, Pruitt.
Hmm?
Hey, I'm your new best friend. Remember that. Come here.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Pruitt, you go over there and you look in and you see it looks like a handful of zombies, and they are moving arcane reagents around this room, organizing, putting things in various places. You can see there's some stockpiles of residuum that they are moving into a machine up here.
So Pruitt walks in
Mm-hmm.
and sort of like wonder, and he kind of does this action.
Is he Tom? Yeah, so you make your loop all the way and you see Tom drawing an air.
¿Ya son días? Sí, es que lo
Orders a
reparo y
quesadilla.
no lo he visto, así que-
And he
Oh, it's awesome.
he kind of takes that. He's gonna be in like fucking off for a moment here.
Okay, so Pruitt's in fucking off for a moment. Hey, Austin.
Hello. I
Tom.
have a bean and cheese burrito.
Oh, that sounds good.
Is this
okay.
a desk over here?
Oh, in this room? Oh no, that's where Austin is. Hold on.
Over here.
Is this a desk? Yes, that is a desk.
Tom's gonna rifle through the desk.
All right. We'll just have you make an investigation check for this room.
Sure. Not bad, actually.
Okay. Not bad. Yeah, so you're rifling around in the desk, and you're moving papers and stuff, and you actually notice that like in one of the shelves at the back, there's a hidden latch, like there's a secret drawer in there, and yeah.
Open it.
Yeah, you pop it open. It is not trapped, and there's a small little brooch in there.
Okay. Pocket it.
Okay.
And all the papers and books and stuff, he's like just straight up like he's not even reading them. He's just.
So you see,
You see
Tom
organized
throwing
all
papers everywhere. Yeah.
I yell at Tom, and then reorganize things.
Tom, you get yelled at.
Yes. All right, this room's
All
boring.
right.
Tom's leaving. He's gonna go look for a different room.
Okay. Which room are you going to next?
I guess I'll go up here.
And what is Rebecca doing while
She's
you're doing all this?
Cape style.
Cape style. Okay. She's Cape style. And let's see. Can you see up there? No, you can't see up there right now. Okay. So let's fix that. There you go. So, this room looks like it's nice black marble all the way along the floor. There are some coffins in here. They look decorative, you think. Hard to say from a distance, but and then you see stairs that go down. These you've actually seen this room before. These are the stairs you came up when you entered with the assassin and the vampire hunter and the veteran. Well, the half orc, excuse me.
Tom's gonna pop open one of these sarcophagi.
Okay. How would you like to do that?
The usual way, I guess. Just if they've got lids, you just push the lid off, right? So.
Yeah. So go ahead and make an athletics check.
Son of a bitch. All right, Rebecca's popping back out. She's gonna help Tom with this.
Okay.
Oh, for God's sake! All right, that one's too.
It feels too stuck. It's too stuck.
It's stuck. It's probably sealed. It's been like this. For
You
too
think
long.
that's actually just a sculpture? That's not even like a coffin. That's
Right.
Obviously you're not so weak that you couldn't push the lid off of a coffin.
Yeah, Rebecca screeches at Tom. "Hey, shut up!" You couldn't do it either.
Snap, 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 and then she snaps and so you're trying a different one?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Because why not? There we go.
Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, so this one you just walk up and you're like, you've got something to prove this time, and so you give it your all. Fury of the Small style, baby, and the thing just flies off. And inside you see a woman. She's very dead.
Like how dead though? Like I just met a dead woman. She was very lively.
Not like vampire alive, like a corpse that's been in here for a long time.
Okay, well, that's as may be. But Tom's got a dagger, and he's going to put it to some use. And taking that head off, and chucking it down the hall.
Okay.
There's just
You have no difficulty with this. You sever the woman's the corpse's head, and you chuck it down the hall.
Yeah.
Where does the skull land?
I mean, probably like here somewhere. It's a thrown nonsense. You from where you are, you don't see it.
Okay.
But if you want me to make a mark, I will make a mark here to let you know there is a small head right there. There you go. Yeah. You go ahead and make another. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception, I think, is 15. Let me double check that.
Okay.
Yes, 15.
You notice that the woman has a really nice sack that she's still wearing.
She's wearing a sack?
Yeah, like a bag. She's got like a bag over her shoulder.
Okay.
It's really brightly colored. It's got like a practically like the embodiment of like a face on it, like some eyes and a mouth, but red mouth, and yeah, it's pretty.
All right, I'll grab the fancy sack.
Okay. All right, Blinky, what are you doing right now?
I want to help the unicorn get out of the house.
Okay, and you said you speak not Celestial, Elvish, Sylvan, or right?
No.
Okay.
I speak Blinky.
You speak Blinky. Yeah, so you speak Blinky at the unicorn, and the unicorn looks at you, and you hear you hear like heavenly noises in your brain, and that's pretty much the best you got on it. You think a god is talking to you. You think maybe possibly, but it makes no sense to you, which I guess is not uncommon when the gods talk to Blinky, right?
Ah, that makes sense to me.
Okay. Well, this makes perfect sense to you. You can tell me what it means, but then the unicorn looks back at Eris and says, he can't understand anything that I'm saying to him, but you can let him know I do not need his assistance to depart this place. I'm just making sure that you are all right before I depart.
And I'm just going to be like, come, Rainbow, come this way, and start walking towards wherever the exit is.
Okay, Blinky, you walk off down towards here, and the unicorn stays there with Eris.
Oh,
Not
now
even
I'm
to bother
concerned.
translating for Blinky because he's being a weirdo and I don't want to embarrass myself in front of Thera, my new friend, who I'm
Okay.
still trying to convince to be part of the party.
Okay.
But
What was that?
I believe Thera was about to tell me about her lair.
Oh, yes. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's what it was. You can cast Cure Wounds?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Does it everybody?
Well, no, I didn't know. That's great.
Yeah, 'cause my draconic.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yeah,
That's the feat. Okay, that's the feat that I just picked up. That's funny. Yeah, all right. So you you heal yourself for 10. And yeah, Thera looks and says, "Yes, there is an underground lake not far from here. It's more or less in the heart of Greywatch. And I have chosen that spot for my lair to protect the people of this city."
Very cool. Is there a
I will
way that we
bestow
can
upon
find you?
you the knowledge of how to access it. And
Yeah.
you get in your mind like an image of a path. It looks like there's a cathedral in town, and it looks like in that cathedral there is a hidden staircase that leads down to this underground lake.
That's everything I wanted. Thank you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought it might.
We're going to rob a unicorn.
Is there? If there's nothing else before I go,
No, I think you should go back to your lovely lair, which is beautiful, by the way, from what I can see, and enjoy your life.
thank you. I shall. And she winks out of existence.
Now I go looting stuff.
Okay.
I run back over to where it blinked out of existence.
Okay. You go over to where the unicorn winked out of existence.
What is the Modron doing?
The Modron, okay, well, it stopped screaming. I would say probably by now it is also winked out of existence, because it was only like another 30 seconds later that it was going to revert back. But yeah, so the Modron, the now sentient cauldron, who may or may not come back later as a boss fight, I'm still deciding, has winked out of existence, and so there's no torch here in the middle of the room.
Okay.
It was mostly speaking incomprehensibly, like in that spot, looking confused and uncertain as to its new form of sentient life. Let's see. Blinky's there. Tom's there. Austin is still driving, I think. Still driving? Yeah.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
If we want to do stuff.
Yeah. So Seraph, because that's a reasonable thing, and we don't need your character sheet for that.
Great.
And if you need to do a roll, I can just click the button on your character, and you can believe that I'm not lying to you. You can, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I 100% believe you.
Excellent. So Seraph wakes up. No. Okay.
Oh, god damn it.
So, yeah, you're staring at the corpse of a woman that you murdered.
Great. I'm gonna loot her body for sure.
Okay. On her body, you find. I mean, how thoroughly are you looting? I mean,
How far? Let me ask this: how far ahead is the orc going? Is there any chance of me being able to like keep following the half orc that's following after the mist?
You don't think so?
Great.
Because she turned a corner, and you, like, as she was turning a corner, you warped the assassin back to where you were, and then did attacking things, and she kept hauling. She didn't even notice that the assassin had gotten warped away.
Okay, great. Then while I still have my darkness going, I'm going to start pick this corpse up and just start jogging back to the manor.
Okay, I think you have 3 rounds of the darkness and blink left, so that's fine. That's more than enough to get back to the manor.
I think the darkness is okay. Great.
Yeah. Yeah, you might have had, because is the darkness 10 minutes or is it?
Darkness is 10 minutes, but everything else I had on me was 1 minute. So
yeah. So the blink and stuff wears off, but even the blink probably you're halfway back to the house before even before you become a walking globe of darkness moving toward this house, random house. So
incredible.
And I will roll because it's 11 or higher that you blink out of existence. So actually, for virtually the entire time that you're doing that, you're winked out of existence.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you make it back downstairs with the corpse of the assassin. Let's see, where is Tom in here now? Tom's up there, Blinky's here. Okay, where in the room are you going with the dead assassin's body? You going back to where the rest of the party is? You going to the... Yeah. Oh, we lost him?
But if he's blinking back into the same room I'm in, please say yes.
I don't know. I can't hear him.
Oh.
Austin.
He did.
Oh,
Going through a tunnel.
going through a tunnel. All right, we'll come back to Austin. Yeah. Maybe he just got home or something. All right. So, where did Eris go? Okay, so Eris is down there where Pruitt is. Are you going down there to loot, Grace?
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm just exploring to see what's around and if there's anything worth taking.
Okay. Yeah, you look around here, and it looks like this room has been thoroughly looted, and you're pretty sure you saw Tom kind of hustle in here and then hustle up north to the northeast.
All right, where
And,
else is there to go?
It looks
Are
like
there interesting. Maybe I should just go back upstairs. Has anyone done that yet?
yeah, you think there's one more room to the northeast or northwest, excuse me, and then there's some stuff upstairs that hasn't been thoroughly looted. So that would be like
Walking through
here-ish,
walls.
walking through walls. Okay. Oh, is he back? I'll unlock this while we're waiting to find out. So this room is like a ginormous library. So basically, it's like, your mic is working. No, maybe. Austin.
Sort of halfway working.
Sort of halfway working. All right, we'll come back to Austin again when his tech is working. So yeah, so this is a giant library. It's got rows and rows and rows of books. There's another like a writing desk up here. It looks like it has it's like a reading and writing desk, and yeah, many books.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Just like, nah.
Hard pass.
Nah.
Hard pass.
On my way upstairs, I'll shout to Pruitt that there's a room he might enjoy up there.
Phone overheated. I see.
You
Okay.
did this as and blink back into existence in the room where the unicorn was.
Hello?
Wow.
Hello?
Hey, Dustin.
It's
Hello?
Austin.
Can
We
you hear us?
you. Now his side works, but he can't hear us.
Yeah.
Or maybe he can, but we can't hear him again.
Yeah, that could be.
Hey, hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
He is.
Hi. Now he's just punking us.
We can hear you, Austin,
We can.
for a minute, for a second.
Are you guys there?
Yeah,
We
we're
are.
here.
Yep.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Right? Phone overheated? Okay.
Oh, maybe it's just catching up now because the phone overheated thing came up a while ago. Okay. All right. Well, we'll catch back in with. There we go. So you go upstairs to loot. All right, Eris, you are upstairs. Pruitt, you hear in there. I think there's. You hear Eris say, "I think there's a room you'd like up there," and you're already in a room you like, so you're gonna have to cross that bridge when you get to it.
Yeah. I'm looking for like a quick explosive. By the way, he's still on that.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay.
Yeah, you find actually in this room there's quite a few magical reagents that you know if you put together it's like the MacGyver, the arcane MacGyver. You're like, oh, if I take a little bit of this residuum powder, I take a little bit of this sparking reagent, and I take a little bit of this like binding thing to put it all together, no problem.
Okay. I do that, and I bring it over to this wall.
All right.
I light it where it went through the crack or whatever.
Yep.
I
Yep.
try and like get as much of it as I can get into the crack as I can,
Mm-hmm.
and then I run away.
All right.
I say, stand back, Blinky.
Stand back, Blinky, and then.
And there's this
so,
explosion?
It's like
yeah, I mean, it's pretty close to you. So yeah, you hear the explosion. It happens right around here. So yeah, so you see Pruitt run over and shove all of these arcane, like this arcane bomb basically into these cracks, and boom, a giant explosion. Tom, you hear that up north. You hear just a giant explosion in the room south of you.
What the fuck?
Eris,
Oh,
you're halfway up. You're halfway up the stairs, and you hear a giant explosion.
Shakes the whole like.
Yeah, the foundation of the house does rattle.
Did it get the job done?
You blew open a nice looks like a 5x10 section of the wall. Yeah, so in that way, you definitely got the job done.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Is
You
there
expect what?
Is there a passageway or another room beyond?
There is not. No, actually, this is the structure of the city. Like, there's not like a really, from where you're at, there's not like a sewer line on the other side of that wall there. But you can see where there's like cracks, basically. Like it's more like cracks in the dirt than it is like significant amounts of pipes or anything like that. It kind of looks like the mist went out and then up alongside the side of the house.
Okay.
But what Pruitt can take away from that is because there aren't sewer pipes on the other side of this, you think that whoever ran upstairs to follow the vampire's mist might have actually been able to do that.
Okay. I yell at Tom and Pruitt because they're in this room. We need to go upstairs and find where that vampire went before she comes back. Except I do it like, excuse me, we need to go upstairs and right away and find where the vampire's coffin is so we can finally kill her. This is very important before she returns because then she will be very angry at us.
Well, I'll check the bedroom. And Tom leaps.
Yeah.
I am checking the kitchen and also looking for some of that lovely port that she served us before she tried to do this.
Oh, you find
down
some.
here.
It's very easy to find. There's rows of very nice alcohol.
I'll load up.
Run upstairs. As fast as my little legs will carry me.
Okay. So everyone runs upstairs. Blinky, what are you up to?
Well, I really had a fun joke for if Austin's character blinked back into existence. I was going to start calling him Rainbow.
Okay. We'll come back to that. That's fine. Because that is what would happen if Austin were here. He was coming back with the corpse. He would pop back into existence with a corpse.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll pause you there for a minute and hope that maybe
I really want this to happen because it's funny for me.
I can tell you're invested, and we'll do what we can, Kyle. All right. So Tom and Eris and Pruitt spring upstairs with varying degrees of interest in the vampire mist or loot, and yeah. So, let's see. Oh, that's annoying. That map isn't loading, so we're just gonna do this. That's fine. Yeah, so you go back upstairs. There's the run of the house that you've already seen, the kitchen, some more rooms down here, but then there's the upstairs where no one has been yet.
Going upstairs, baby.
All right, so you go upstairs. The upstairs, there are only a few larger rooms upstairs, and then there's a number of like there's the master bedroom, and then there's a study, and then there's a handful of smaller guest bedrooms.
We need to look for where she might be hiding. Probably a very secure spot. Might be hidden.
Right, yeah, I'm looking for it, mate. Why don't you go look?
I am looking. I start knocking on walls.
Okay. So you start knocking on walls.
Yeah, a lot of vampires and walls, that is there. All right, fine. I'm just going into rooms.
Wallfires.
Okay. So let's have Tom make either a search or an investigation check. Your perception or investigation check. Your choice.
We will go with perception.
Okay.
Jesus fuck.
And was Rebecca helping me with that?
Yes.
I assumed she was, but yeah. Okay. So rifling through the various rooms, you find a couple pieces of jewelry. A couple of rings and a little tiara.
Where's the tiara?
And Eris, I assume, is also looting the house upstairs.
Yeah, looking around.
Okay. Well, you can go ahead and make a perception or investigation roll as well.
Okay.
And is Pruitt helping with any of this, or is he doing his own thing?
He's looking specifically for the vampire lair.
Okay, looking specifically for the vampire. Got it.
Oi, Pruitt, did you check any of the papers in a desk downstairs?
Well, I didn't have time. I was trying to sort them. I didn't read them.
Right. You don't find anything of particular interest, Eris. Tom, you find a chest hidden behind a false wall, but it's locked.
Holy shit! He wasn't lying about the walls. It's locked.
Yeah, it's actually one of the ones that Pruitt knocked as he was looking for the vampire. You heard the little like clink clink clunk clunk, and Pruitt moved on.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I will investigate. I'll search for traps on this.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Sure.
Perception check. That's fine.
Hey.
Wow. It is trapped.
Yeah, I thought it might be. I'll try and disarm it.
Okay. Well, that didn't succeed at disarming it, but you didn't set it off.
Okay. Eris!
Narissa to you.
Right, whatever your name is now.
Eris?
Shut up, you're looking for vampires.
Hey.
And he's gone.
He was here for a second, though. In memory of our good friend Austin.
Rip.
Oh,
Rip.
see?
Oh, damn. Okay, yeah. So you just
Let me show you how it's done.
You put your lockpick. You basically use one tool to disarm it and the other to pick the lock. And you probably did that with mage hands from afar because you're an arcane trickster. Is that right? Yeah. So you see arcane hands.
Oh
Click,
my god.
And it opens.
Like a little flick at the end.
Yeah.
Yep. And there's a little flick at the end.
All right.
And yeah, inside this chest, you actually see there's a bow, a long bow, like crammed in at an angle. And then there's also like a nice cloak and a ring. Looks like someone's traveling attire.
All right, I'll stuff everything into my bag and be like...
Yeah, so you stuff everything into the bag, and when you go to throw the bow in, you're like, wait a second, that shouldn't have worked. Wait.
No, into my bag, not the...
Yeah. Oh, into your bag.
Into my bag. No, you don't put things into strange bags, Bob. That's the way to get your stuff eaten.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. The bow doesn't fit in your bag because it's a bow.
Right, all right, I'll carry the bow. But...
Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah.
Right.
So you've
do we
collected a bunch of stuff.
Bob, did we find any vampires?
You did not find any vampires. Not a one.
Oh, this vampire lady's driving me nuts.
Bad news, boss. No vampires in the walls.
We check these walls that are
I've-
inside the
I
secret
have-
chamber because
I
there could
have-
be a secret inside the secret.
I did find a secret chamber in the wall. Unfortunately, 0 vampires.
Yeah, but I'm saying, did you check the walls inside the secret chamber to see if
Yeah.
there's another?
Yeah, I did that. There's nothing there.
I'm gonna check anyways.
Yeah,
Start
well,
knocking
you
on-
knock yourself out. Right, okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how do we feel about burning this place down?
I mean, now I do really like that idea of burning the place down because there's many useful places and things that are here.
So are we moving in then?
It might be a great idea. Yes, is
Oh,
what
I
I'm saying.
claim-
If we can get rid of the vampire first, highest priority. I know you like searching for shiny treasures, but vampire
There's no vampire here, mate.
is still gonna be around here.
Oh, then you should probably find it then.
I could use your help, Tom.
Well, you're the undead expert. Well, you're the one who knows where do vampires go?
I'm telling you, there's probably a secret hidden lair somewhere that might be very difficult to get into. Look for tiny cracks or holes that the vampire's mist might be able to sneak through.
There's like 3 million windows in this place.
Yes, keep your eyes out. Now go.
Right, yeah, I'll just check and see if all the windows are closed.
You do. Is that the command that Pruitt gives Tom?
Yeah, look for secret things.
All right,
Small hidden cracks and holes that might lead to exactly what I said.
all right, so
Okay.
Tom is kind of very lazily checking all the windows. Yep, that's a window. Vampire
I'm
can definitely
very
get through there.
diligently looking.
Oh, that's a window.
You do not find any vampires, nor do you find any closed window. Oh, there's a lot of closed windows, but there's a lot of open windows too. It's perpetually gray here. What the hell does a vampire care?
Okay, I will close any open windows for security reasons.
Not helpful. Not helpful.
Okay, yeah, Pruitt, you notice like every room you go into, all the windows are closed. Every single one.
It's not what I'm talking.
You do notice that as you're going around, like this is the first time that you've seen the city. For like when you get to the second floor and you're looking out the windows since the whole issue downstairs happened. You do notice that like the city used to be perpetually gray, and now it is like you can see where the darkness ends. Right, like the darkness. There's a sphere, basically like a half sphere. There we go. A hemisphere, and when you look up, you can see the shadow, and it's almost like it's like a soap bubble, right? Like there's like the translucent kind of quality, and it's kind of shimmery and rainbowish, and the darkness is just pressed in on it, right?
Okay.
So if you like froze a soap bubble and had perpetual sentient darkness on the other side of it, that's what this looks like.
Gotcha.
But instead of being gray, it's very much like the city itself looks like daylight, like natural daylight, which is a thing that no one here has seen in a long time. Pruitt probably is the most recent person to have seen it from when because he originated from outside of the darkness, is that right? And came in on, yeah, gotcha. So this is the first time that you've seen, and you recognize it. Like, this is what natural daylight should look like.
But you
And
can't see the sky.
No. It looks like daylight in the hemisphere, like the sun were shining, but then beyond the hemisphere, darkness.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could make an arcana check if you want.
Sure.
Pruitt's intellectually curious. Yeah, you're not really sure.
That's fine.
I'll wander upstairs at this point.
What'd you say?
But I'll wander upstairs now.
Okay. We'll rewind if Austin ends up actually back and do the setup in the bit. So you wander upstairs and you see the same thing that the rest of them see. I guess Blinky also is an arcanist and could make an arcana check, and technically Eris is too, and Eris, actually, you can make the roll with advantage if it's an arcana check.
Heck yeah, I'll do that.
Yep. 3 isn't going to cut it.
Nope, that's not.
That's athletics.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize it went through. Sorry.
Athletics.
Ignore those other rolls.
He's
You-
peeling back the arcane layer through sick
Yeah.
reps, bruh. Ugh.
Someone's getting thrown out a window. All right, yeah. So you, Eris, you think you're not sure exactly the specifics here, but you think it has something to do with the unicorn's lair, which like the domain of influence that the unicorn holds is somehow resisting the influence of the perpetual darkness. You're not sure, how long that would hold out. You're not sure where exactly that comes from, but you know that unicorns are celestial creatures, so maybe there's something there's like a celestial interference with whatever is causing the perpetual darkness. That's your best guess. But by all accounts, it looks like natural sunlight.
Cool. I will share that information to show how smart I am without spending my life in the library like a nerd.
And I guess, with the 16, that's high enough. You're pretty sure, after hearing Pruitt talk about it and seeing him try to do it, what the vampire was going to do was create a zone that, unlike the zone outside, where the darkness is, what's the word I'm looking for? In your experience with the darkness thus far, it doesn't select. It's not selective with who it targets, right? And so while a creature of the night like a vampire would be pretty happy in perpetual darkness, it's not happy when the sentient darkness is getting in the way of feeding. And so you think that this was some attempt to pervert the unicorn's celestial nature and create some sort of necrotic zone, basically like an undead paradise, it's a tale as old as time. Vampire wants to create a world where the vampires are perfectly safe and also masters and top of the food chain. That's your best guess with that, what you got. But you foiled that plan for the time being. Shame on you all. Yeah.
Still worried about a vampire.
All figured out.
Yeah. Yeah. And let's see.
And where did your book smarts get you, Pruitt?
I know that this
I figured
vampire
it
is
out.
still alive very much, and he's going to hunt us down in exactly 24 hours.
Right, but you don't know where she went. She turned to
No.
mist. She could be anywhere.
Yeah, where's the
Yes.
useful part of the information, Pruitt?
Obviously, yes. That's why we need to find it. And you are not helping.
What do we know about her?
Not much.
Now who's not being helpful? Listen, take your skinny what butt downstairs to that desk full of useless paper and start rifling through it until you find some useful information.
Fine.
I can't believe I'm
I'll do
having to tell you to read a book.
Okay, I'll go do that.
Okay. You go back downstairs. You end up in the room with the books, I'm assuming, the library.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the writing desk and all of that. So you walk in, and it's just like a beautifully manicured library. Thousands of texts in this room.
Okay.
It doesn't rival the library, but
It's a private collection.
it's a private collection, and it's a respectable private collection. Someone invested lots of time and energy and heart into the creation of this.
Okay.
Several hearts, but anyway. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So
that's what I'll be doing for a little while. I'm gonna go to the
okay.
bathroom.
Sounds good. Yeah, we can take a bathroom break.
Sounds good.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a good time. Um,
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's not at your expense. It is at your expense. Okay. So so we'll pause upstairs where folks are for a minute, and we will go back downstairs where Sereth took the body of the assassin.
Great.
So you go back to the room and you wink back into place with the body of the assassin right by where Blinky is. And we can get rid of it.
Rainbow, you're back. And you got a haircut.
Right. I didn't, but welcome. Good to see you.
It's good to see you, Rainbow.
Oh, no. That's not me. Who are you? We talk about you like all the time, that you just like come in sometimes and then help us fight things.
Well, remember you were trapped. You were trapped by the thing, and I helped get you out. And then you went away, and now you're back, and you brought a friend.
You helped get me out?
Mm-hmm.
You were knocked fully on your ass unconscious by that vampire, and I'm glad to see that you're alright. I thought you were fully dead. I thought you were fully dead against that wall.
Not dead. And we rescued you, and now you can do unicorn things again.
Great. Well, I'm sure that you can see. Am I still a ball of darkness?
Yeah.
Great.
He's just talking to the center of the darkness. He's in the darkness with you.
Great. Right. Well, here's the thing.
Wait, what kind of darkness is it?
It's magical darkness.
I think. Hold on, let me double check. I think.
No, you fully can see me. Yeah, absolutely, because of your blind sight. Yeah.
Yeah, because of my blind sighting, I can't see him.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna take the form of not a unicorn because I don't want to be attacked again. All right.
Understand that. Yes.
Can you do me a favor? I
Yeah.
don't want any of the other people here to know that.
Uh-huh.
I don't want them to know that I'm a unicorn. So can this just be
Right.
like our little secret?
Yeah.
Great. And then if you are able to help me defeat this vampire that you freed me from, if we can find it, I'll like
Mhm.
bless you with powers.
No, you don't have to do that. I've got powers.
No, well, of course you freed me, but don't you want a little bit more, like a boon?
We'll
Like
see.
okay, right. Well, offers out there. Here's the thing. I'm gonna check this assassin that was trying to help us, maybe kill your friends. See what all he has on him. So can I loot that assassin?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Great.
You find a ring. It looks like a signet ring, and a light crossbow.
Cool.
And you got some clothes. You taking the clothes?
Are there any insignia on the clothes?
No.
I'm going to say, right, friend, what's your name?
Most people call me Blinky.
Oh, great, perfect. Blinky, can you do me a favor, and I want you to set this person on fire, and don't let anything of them be shown after. All right, they got to be gone. Nobody can know who this person was.
Yeah, I can do that.
Great, thank you, appreciate it. And don't set the building on fire this time.
My fingers were crossed.
We want this place to stay standing, actually.
Well,
you
that's
do
fine.
notice, Sarah? You do notice? You say that, and then you look over to the wall, and you see like a 5x10 hole in one of the walls of the foundation over here. It looks like an explosion or something
where?
happened there. Over here.
Got you. Okay. That's
didn't
fine.
do that, Rainbow.
Okay, cool. I'm going to put the signet ring on.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the. It was only a crossbow. They didn't have like a sword or anything.
They had a dagger, but you pick it up, and you know that like little vibe you get when you pick up a magic item. It doesn't give you any of that.
Okay, cool. Great. Then I'm gonna have all of their clothes get. I'll let Blinky do whatever Blinky's gonna do. I'm gonna take. Okay, well, I'm going to take the crossbow. Can I try and find Dunmore's bed?
Sure. Oh, they also have a cap.
Oh. Okay. I'll examine the cap.
It clearly is magical.
Great.
A cap,
will.
like a yarmulke, like.
Yeah, kind of.
I thought you said a cat, like a little meow.
Not a cat. Not a cat.
That'd be even better.
You know, a cat.
A cat.
A cat. You know, a cat.
Right up on its head. Cool. Yeah. Can I investigate it or anything?
I mean, on a short rest, you can investigate a magic item to identify it. Yeah, sure.
Great. Okay, I'll just stash it away then.
Okay.
And I put the signet ring on, and I will, go try and find Karis's bed chambers.
Okay. So that's probably you two both go upstairs. Like you burn a body somewhere. You actually think it's probably safe to burn the body down here. There was a lot of magical nonsense happening here, and it seems like a pretty sterile and safe environment. It doesn't look like anything is going to catch fire.
I have create bonfire, but I don't have put out bonfire. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, see what happens. Okay. This can go over here. So you both go upstairs and you reconvene with the rest of the party, except for Pruitt, who you see walk past you as you're going up the stairs. He looks like he's heading over here to this area that looks like a library. But yeah, you reconvene. You're looking upstairs for the bedroom. You find the bedroom, and actually, you see Naressa and Tom in the bedroom, just having popped the lid off of a chest and looted it.
Right up behind Naressa and whisper in her ear, "Good news, Rainbow's back." Like, I'm not supposed to tell anybody. And then I just like walked out.
Rainbow.
And then I just walked down the hall.
Right. Hi everybody. Good news. Good news. And bad news. Which one do we want first?
Good news.
Right. Good news. That assassin no longer a problem.
What do you mean?
They're not going to be trying to kill us anymore.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
What's the bad news?
Bad news. They're also not going to be able to find that vampire. And I'm pretty sure the half-orc's still out there looking for the vampire, but I don't think they're going to have a good time of it.
Oh,
I don't think...
Listen, backstabbing 101, alright? You let them do all the work you need them to do, and then you backstab them. You don't wait till they're halfway done with a job, and then stab them.
Great, that's awesome. Assassin 101, if you can see them, right, it's harder for them to assassinate you. Believe it or not, it's way easier for them to assassinate you if we don't know where the fuck they are. So you're welcome. You're welcome, Tom.
We would have been fine. We would have been fine.
I'm sorry, just because I have an image just like burned into my brain, right? Burned into my brain of like playing music, right? Everybody loving it, and then all of a sudden, Naressa here getting shot by a fucking arrow.
Oh my god, that was 8 hours ago.
And then you know what happens when I walked outside? You know what happened when I walked outside? Truly far more horrifying, I'm gonna say it. Got hit in the chest. Boom! Like a missile by your fucking bat, right? Rebecca, what was she holding in it, Tom? What was she holding in her feet? Tell me right now.
What was... The fuck are you talking about?
What was Rebecca holding in her feet when she hit me in the chest right then? You wouldn't know, would you? Because it was you. It was your ass. Your ass was on the line. You were unconscious too. Don't pretend you weren't.
No, like I said, a lot's happened today, alright? It's been a busy 8 hours. It's been a lot of emotion. Obviously, you're very keyed up right now, and you're in your emo phase. You're wearing a lot of black clothing at the moment.
Fuck you. You know, I'm always wearing dark clothing. I'm a fucking drow. Here's the thing. I had to heal far too many of you today, and I don't like that I'm suddenly the one who can heal everybody, because I'm not fucking good at it, alright? So can we please just appreciate that the assassin is gone?
Alright, fine. Good job murdering an assassin. Thumbs up. Where's the vampire?
Not here. So here's the thing. There's a pretty good chance that the vampire is going to come back here.
Yeah,
I feel
know.
pretty confident.
Yeah, Pruitt's been yelling at me for the past 25 minutes or so about that one.
Right. No. But we think it's a problem. We think it's a problem that the vampire's going to come back here, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a solution. Because we know we have a pretty good chance that the vampire's going to come back here. Let's just make it like a vampire death trap, right?
Right.
We put some stakes, wooden stakes in her coffin, right? Just that she can't see, so that when she lays on it, she gets hit by it. We put holy water in her, I don't know, bathtub. We put like all this stuff that's just like, how can we set this up that it's a perfect fucking vampire death trap?
So just so that we're on the same page, your plan is to go Kevin McAllister on a vampire.
Yeah, absolutely.
All
I
right.
don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, but I like it. I like that reference.
For me, it just flashed to Spy versus Spy. I don't know if anyone's old enough to have played Spy versus Spy,
yeah, for sure.
But very much like I just imagine the vampire walking up to a door and throwing it open. It's like holy water bucket.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly
Okay.
Exactly what Sareth is pitching. I
Okay.
understand it's a horrible plan and not have D&D combat works, but I think it's very funny.
It's hilarious. Sure.
I am very much down to bless as much water as needed.
Right.
Okay.
I like this guy. Everyone, this is Blinky.
Can Blinky bless water just to check? Perfect. Excellent. That's what I thought.
Yeah, he
Oh
can.
God, of course I can. Look,
Great.
this is a blessed water spell, right?
Yeah, that's Blessed Tidal Wave. That's the one.
Jesus.
Okay. Yeah. So the party has agreed to do something.
We're still formulating that plan. So
I see.
Party is helpless without Pruitt, is what we're finding out.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
clearly,
No. We don't need Pruitt for shit. Do you see that goddamn shit show that last time that we were in a fight? No,
Pruitt had
here's
a
what we're
plan.
gonna do. Yeah, well, thanks for sharing it. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna need a lot of paint buckets, and I'm gonna need a tarantula. I'm gonna need a lot of rope. All right, those are the things I need.
yeah, you lost me at the paint buckets, but you brought me back here with a tarantula. Love it.
Great.
What about the God's Day ornaments that you're gonna need too?
Right.
You gotta crush them
Oh.
up.
The
Yeah.
iron. Put on the door. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Tar and feathers.
All right.
Yeah.
Tom's gonna pop in, but bro, there's no way to just like track a vampire, is there? Like,
What? Excuse me? I'm reading here. What?
Yeah. Is there a way to track a vampire?
Well, with certain spells you might be able to, but I don't have them prepared at the moment. You didn't happen to notice any identifying specific objects that they were carrying, were you?
What they were carrying? Well, the vampire.
Yes. No. Okay. Then I don't have that kind of spell power at the moment. But if you find one, I could use it.
What spell power?
Yes.
What?
Just leave me
Look, if-
be at the moment. Oh my God, Tom.
Right, fine. Leaving you alone. Tom's gonna just go find a corner and look through the crap that he found in the house.
Okay.
He's tired of people yelling at him.
Can we short rest?
You can, sure.
I'd like to, but I'm busy apparently.
I mean, you can search through this as part of a short rest. Like you're not trying to sleep. You're doing downtime activity. That's
I
fine.
would love to.
Your downtime activity can be,
The rest
research.
Of
Yeah, go for it. Feel free to use as many hit dice as you would like.
Yep. There's
People can identify one magic item during a short rest. Is that right? I think so.
I think so.
Okay. So, which of your
The bow. It's the one I'm carrying around.
okay, the bow. Boom.
Yay!
It's a +1 longbow.
Yay! I do damage. I can shoot bad guys now.
Are you inviting the other members of your group to help identify more items?
Yeah, I'll toss Eris the bag. Or
Okay.
Nerissa, if she's sorry.
Okay, the bag is shocking everyone.
Oh my god!
No
no
way.
one knew that that's what it was going to be.
That's great. We can take everything of any value in here.
Mm-hmm.
We can take all the books, guys.
We can take all of the bottles of port.
all right. I have 0 hit dice left.
Welcome,
Yeah, zero
welcome
hit
to
die
the club.
gang.
Welcome to the 0 hit dice club. You've got Sereth and Blinky still. If you want to hand out any more items, Tom. Or I guess Sereth has a hat and a ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out the
I'll hand Blinky the cloak.
I'm gonna check out the ring.
Okay. The ring is
If you say it's not a magic item, I'm gonna lose it.
not a magic. No. The ring is a ring of warmth.
Oh,
Oh, that's pretty cool. That is a surprisingly cute little ring there.
Isn't it?
Little guys all tucked up together. Oh,
baby seal rings.
Okay. And so, and you said
Right.
you're tossing Blinky the
Blinky.
cloak.
Yep.
Nice.
What's the cloak?
It's a magic cloak I found.
It's a magic cloak that. Oh, what happened to the thing? Oh shoot. Okay. Well, the image for the cloak. Oh, roll 20. No.
Oh.
Well, while roll 20 is working on coming back from the dead, let me see if I can fix the. What was that? Okay. This will have to do. We'll worry about the image later. The cloak is a cloak of Arachnida.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And Pruitt didn't identify anything?
Pruitt's busy.
Or didn't get anything.
Oh, you didn't hand me Pruitt. Oh, that's right. He's doing his research while he's doing it. That's fine. Yep.
This wild puppy needs to go outside. I'll be back.
Sounds good. So that means you have a hat, a brooch, and a circlet and a ring remaining for another long rest.
What things have we found? We found the cloak of the arachnid, the ring of warmth, and the bag of holding, and the +1 longbow.
That's right. And you still
4
have
more things.
Yep, a hat, a brooch, a circlet, and a ring.
Do we want to just see what all we have and then divide them out as we feel is best for certain players, or?
Yeah, I mean, we're just constrained by time at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, whoever wants the cloak is welcome to the cloak.
Oh no, I'm taking it, and I am always walking on a ceiling.
I don't know if Does anyone particularly think that they would be best to have the ring of warmth?
It's just a decent ring to have. If you want it, take it.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
I've been like short rest, just running on the ceiling, back and forth.
Yeah.
Going, woo!
And I imagine that Norris is probably keeping that bag of holding. Like, chances are she's not giving that back.
That seems very likely. You think you handed a bag of holding to her, but we can ask her when she gets back. Yeah. So you finish your rest, and you're let's see. So where do people rest with Pruitt in the library? Is that where folks are?
Everyone wants to leave Pruitt alone. Probably was.
I can't. Pruitt told me to leave him alone, so I literally can't bother him. So.
Oh, gotcha. So
in the meantime, Tom
read books. It's fine.
Tom's gonna knock on walls and close all the windows.
Okay. So Tom is upstairs knocking on walls and closing all the windows.
I'm gonna try and make a vampire death trap.
Okay. You're setting traps for the vampire.
I'm gonna try and put wooden stakes into whatever the mattress or coffin is enough that you can't see it.
Hold on.
Until you.
Tom's gonna come up to you with a flask. He's like, "All right, this plan is dumb, but I love it. So here you go. Put this to good use."
What the? What is this? Oh my god.
Wow.
I want some Wile E. Coyote shit to happen. I want the vampire to materialize and slip and slide Nickelodeon style into a pile of steaks. That's what Tom wants.
Wait, we can make something really good. We can put that at the entrance to a doorway. That's
like
shoot one?
And it's oil, so it could catch on fire.
It's true.
It covers a 10-foot square area for 8 hours, basically. So it's not like it's it's the best I got, but
It's
For sure,
almost
but
as
like
good
if we
as- it's
put it
almost as
in,
good as cooking grease.
mhm.
But
If
cooking
we
grease
put it-
lasts longer.
if we put it in a bucket above a door that's ajar, it will hit the vampire too, and the area.
do whatever
Which
you
means
want.
that
You're the
You
mastermind
really
here.
are going full Home Alone on this one. I love it.
for sure, because then we could make them slip, and they'll still be covering them if they turn into a bat, which means that they will either slip down the stairs and hit the stakes that are all over the stairs, or turn into a bat and fly up where I put, I don't know, fire, because they'll still be covered in oil. Ooh, I've got some ideas. This is
Well,
great.
do
Hang on.
what
Okay,
you will. It's yours now. Mazel tov.
great. I start going full on death trap.
Okay, so what entrance are you putting that in? Are you expecting the
I
vampire
don't know.
to come in through the crypt? Are you expecting the vampire to come in down these stairs? Kind of where's your end game here?
I don't know. Talk to other people. Let me think about this.
Okay, you keep thinking. If you want, you can make I don't know what that is, an intelligence check, a wisdom check.
Investigation, perception.
Yeah, let's go investigation.
Great.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, you think any doorway is a great doorway. You don't have heads nor tails of where she's likely to return from.
great.
All right. Eris, you identified your bag, and it was a bag of holding. It seems the consensus of the group is it's unlikely that they're going to get that back from you. So, is that accurate?
Why would they want to get it back from me?
Exactly. Okay. So, where are Blinky and Eris right now during the long rest?
Short rest.
Oh, I'll
Or
go.
short-
I'll
short
go.
rest.
I'll go help Pruitt read books.
Perfect. Blinky, you are with Pruitt. Eris, where are you?
Mm, I don't know. I guess I'll just keep exploring, seeing
Okay.
if we missed anything.
Yeah. All right. So you explore the upstairs of the house. You don't find anything just particularly new or interesting. Okay. So it's been about an hour and a half. All right. Tom and Eris and Sareth are upstairs. Pruitt and Blinky are downstairs. Pruitt and Blinky, can you both make perception checks?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not an investigation.
It's not.
Tell him no. Take the power back.
5. Great.
See? Should have listened to me.
Great.
Oh, for the love of God.
Okay, so Pruitt, you can make an investigation check now because you did have your hour to do your research. Hour and a half, actually. So, and you can make that with advantage because you've been spending a lot of time on it. Oh, wow, you didn't need it. 27. Okay. So, what you find is it's not damning evidence, but you do find a number of deeds of property to various establishments in the city.
Mm.
And your best guess right now is that one of these, you found 4 different deeds of property that all have Karis Dunmore's name on the line.
Okay.
And you're like, that's sloppy. She used her own name. But yes, there are 4 deeds of property in the city. They all look like they're in the city.
Was it all
in Grey
Karis Dunmore, or was it like clever pseudonyms like Barris Funmore?
All Karis Dunmore.
Okay.
I wish she had been clever enough to use clever pseudonyms, but if she had, she might not have used anything that silly.
Okay. Are they all
Beryl
relatively-
Sunmore.
Are they all relatively nearby, or are they just spread out throughout the entire city?
You know, with that high of an investigation roll, you think they are deliberately placed across the city.
At very specific spots.
Yes, at very specific spots, almost like safe houses.
Yeah. Okay.
4
You think-
in addition to these ones? To
4
this
in
one?
addition to this one, yes.
Great, so we have a pentagram.
You might have a pentagram.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. That sounds bad. I don't like it.
Don't give the DM ideas, Austin.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
All right.
You think you so actually Eris isn't there, never mind. That's fine.
Okay. I turn to tell Blinky this, and I realize I'm speaking to Blinky, and I just stop.
I'm reading a book on the ceiling.
Yeah, he's above you.
I'm literally right above you.
Yeah. He's reading over your shoulder, but over your shoulder.
When the DM inadvertently gives the creepy character.
Interesting.
Good, as it should be. Truly.
What we need to we need to tell the rest of the party what I've found. You follow if you care to find out.
I'll reach down and grab the book and then head over to everybody else's.
Okay, so you start to head over to everybody else, but you notice there's actually someone standing in the middle of that room, looking around, sort of testing the air. You think that's what they're doing. You think they're testing the air. You've seen this happen before. Yeah, so you guys are in this library here, and there's one way out. I guess I should say he's about there, and Sarah. He's done. Yeah, so you get to there.
I'd probably be in the crypt.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you were thinking about putting the traps in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
Around that staircase and stuff.
We got to retcon that a little bit then. So, yeah. So around that staircase and stuff. Okay, so finish telling me what traps you have set there, because it's actually going to be relevant.
This is going to be hilarious.
It is going to be.
I think well, where does that staircase lead was a question.
It leads down to the sewers.
Okay.
And that is one of two ways into the crypt.
Okay, if it leads into the sewers, I think I'm gonna... Who had the holy water? Tom?
Tom did, but
I used it.
He killed the vampire with it.
I did.
We're out of holy water. Alright, well then I'm just alright, I'm gonna have to have Blinky come and bless all of this sewer water, because it's gonna be a big part of this. And then I take the stakes that I have, and I try and put them inside the coffins to where you can only really notice them if you're laying it, or maybe I'll attach them to the lids, being they won't even know that there's a giant stake in there until they close the lid, and it just goes right on their heart. And then horrible ideas. And then I'm gonna try and put stakes on the stairs in different places. And
you were trying this one.
All four of those, I would love to try and open.
So only one of them is open already, and there's actually, as you walk over to open the one that you're right by, you see there's a severed head on the floor. Severed human head. It looks like a corpse head. It looks like it was dead before it was cut off. Okay. Your initial cursory glance.
Is it a head I recognize?
It is not a head you recognize, no.
It's your head.
Full on Star Wars moment. Okay. How old does it look?
You're a drow, so you've seen plenty of severed corpse heads, and you can guess their age based on experience. Sure.
No.
Racist.
Sorry, how freshly severed is it?
Oh, it looks very freshly severed.
Okay.
I don't think fresh is the right word.
That's true. It looks very recently severed.
It was recently severed.
Okay. Can I perception to see if there's anybody else in here?
Sure.
Great. Is there a door leading to the stairway in here?
No. The stairway goes down, descends into the pits. The door is here. There's no door here.
Okay. I still think that Sareth doesn't know that there's a time limit on this thing, and would probably put the oil on that last row of stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, what did you ask for about the
So only one of the sarcophagi are open, or the coffins are open.
Yeah.
Is the Dalai Lama?
You can
Okay.
try to open the other 3 if you want, just athletics rolls.
What are you gonna do to me, Bobby?
I don't know. We'll see how you roll.
All right,
Might
I'll
straight,
open one.
straight
Okay.
up finger.
Yeah, you just push one hand, push that off, no problem.
What?
Easy.
No, that one was stuck. Come on.
Don't listen to
Oh
him.
yeah, you weren't here earlier when Tom tried to open that and botched. Well, didn't botch. He just failed.
Just failed
But
miserably.
yeah, so he loosened it for you.
Great.
So you
Right.
pushed it open, and it's
Easy.
totally empty.
That's my were-rat strength just coming in at the perfect moment.
That's right. That's right.
Perfectly empty. Okay, great. I'm gonna affix a wooden stake to the lid, and to the lid of the one that's open. And yeah, I'm probably gonna try and put some stakes against the back wall.
Okay.
And when I say the back wall, I mean like this, the back wall of that stairwell, right?
Sure. So that they might slide down the stairs and ram into them.
Exactly. And then like light some torches and put them around
Okay.
and stuff. Yeah, I think that's my plan.
All right. Yeah.
This is gonna work so well.
Yeah. So you probably have time to set that up. Where'd the oil go again? On the stairs, kind of in that 10-foot, like...
Right here.
Okay, got it. So there's some at the top there, and then there's some there. What kind of saving throw is that again?
Probably dexterity.
Dexterity.
But I don't know what the DC is.
Okay,
I
let's
guess
just...
that's up to
It's
you.
yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say. Oh
Higher
shit.
than a 3. It's higher than a 3. Yeah. So you're not that far away. Like you're just finishing setting the last spike into the coffin there, and you see a humanoid walk up. Actually, I guess you don't see them walking up the stairs, but you hear them walking up the stairs, and then you hear and a squelching noise.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Yes.
Got him.
Yes.
Got him! Yes! Take that, Karis!
Yeah.
I run over to see.
Okay, so you run over to C. So I'm going to put you here. How do I get that aura to go away? That's fine. We won't worry about it right now.
I can do it.
Your darkness isn't back, right? Your darkness is gone. So
Yeah,
you
my
run over to
darkness is
there.
definitely gone.
A human with a greatsword strapped to his back, impaled on the spikes, and he looks down, and he looks up at you, and he sniffs. And he walks forward off the stakes, and the wounds heal.
Right. This
And he
is
draws
bad.
the greatsword.
Hi,
I've been
everybody!
looking for you. And then he rushes.
Yeah, good luck making it up those stairs, buddy.
Yeah, he's gonna struggle with that.
It's gonna be funny if just like 20 minutes of him trying to climb the stairs and keep sliding back down.
Yeah, that oil of slipperiness is getting work done.
Hell's yeah.
Okay. I just imagine this guy like super covered in oil too. But anyway,
Oh yeah, this guy's
Yeah,
greasy
great.
AF.
I'm
greasy
gonna
AF.
light a torch. And go.
Finish. Whoa! Why did it roll for everyone? No.
That's from the old initiative.
Oh,
might be our
hold on.
previous
Remove all
initiative.
cards. Clear. So he's got a 13. I'll just roll that again. There we go. Oh, why did it roll Sarith's?
I'll take it.
Did you have him selected? His token selected?
Yeah, I must have done. Okay. Well, this will have to do for now. Can I do it this way? Maybe I can do it this way.
There you go.
Well, that's wrong, but it is fine. 13, 14. Oh no, you got a 7. Sorry, 7. And other people can roll into initiative too. That's fine. Everyone heard the scream from downstairs.
The scream's posted in the chat.
Oh, scream is posted in the chat. Let me look. Beautiful.
Oh, my token's not on the board. Hold on. I
Oh,
got
it should be down here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I got an 18, but let me.
Yeah.
Oh, got an 18 again.
Eris,
There you go. Perfect.
Perfect. Wow, that's everyone but Eris going, or everyone but Seraph going before. Okay.
Damn it.
So yeah. So Tom, you actually, I'm going to put you two here because by the time that exchange had passed, you two probably had gotten closer. All right. Yeah. So you guys are there. You two are down here, and Seraph is up there. Yeah. So you heard Sarah say, "Good luck with the stairs," or "Good luck getting up them stairs," and that's what you got. Sounds like there's some kerfuffle up north.
Kerfuffle.
I'm so glad this worked.
I did not
I'm
expect
truly-
you to use the oil of slipperiness at all, so I'm
so glad it worked.
yeah.
It's
Hey, Steve.
hilarious. Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. I'm so happy it worked out. Okay. Tom's whistling for Rebecca.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. He's just going to dash.
Okay. All right.
He's going to post up here with Rebecca. That's
All
his
right.
turn.
In bat form or cloak form?
She's in bat form.
Okay.
Hey, Bobby, I just want
Yeah?
to point out some of the stakes that I have are silvered.
That is a very good point.
You have
I
silvered
forgot about the fact that
stakes?
they were silvered stakes. No, that's right. I remember that conversation.
God damn.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage. Silvered stake. Let's see. What is that? 5e. What color? A stake is
probably
what?
We
Like
were
a
we were
D4.
saying that the stake
a
was just like a
D4, that's
dagger.
right. Okay, so go ahead and roll a d4. Roll. Actually, I take that back. Roll 3d4 damage
Wow, damn.
because he landed squarely into 3 of those and did not feel very good about it.
Damn right he didn't. Awesome. I'm so thrilled about that. 3d4?
3d4. Nice. 8 points of damage. Okay. Got that. Do this like this for right now. Cool. Yeah. All right. So Tom is posted up there. Did a dash, move, etc. Blinky, you are up. You're over here.
All right, I'm going to be dashing as well. So 60 feet puts me right at the doorway.
Mm-hmm. So you can actually see. You can't quite see it from that angle because this is a railing. You can see into the stairwell, but not quite from there.
And I'm yelling, "I'm coming, Rainbow! I'm coming!"
Oh wait, are you on the ceiling still?
Yeah.
Okay, actually, you can see. You can upside down see this man wielding a two-handed sword at the top of the stairwell, walking off of the stakes with which he was recently impaled. They're still in the wall, but he's walked off of them. So you move there, and that's your turn. Okay, Eris, you're up.
Okay. I can bonus action dash
And your speed is what?
40, so I can
So you
go,
can go 80. So you can get to the space underneath, or right there, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're there. Oop, what happened? Not that. There we go. Yeah. So you cannot see him from where you're at, but you made it there, and you have an action left. That's a move
I
and a bonus to move. Yep.
do have an action left, but I'm not sure if I can do anything that useful with it. because I can't see the dude. Yeah, I don't think I have any ideas, so I'll just pass.
Okay. All right, Pruitt, you are up.
Okay. I take a dash action and move here.
Okay. Dash action, move. You got a bonus left?
No, well I do, but I don't think I can do anything with a bonus action that's helpful.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So he tries to make his dex saving throw again when he walks up the stairs here. What's the slipperiness? Did he fail it again? He might have done.
It
Whatever
didn't
you
give a
said it.
I don't
DC.
think we set. I don't think we
Well,
set a DC.
Hold on, I'll
Hold
see if I
on.
can.
I'll look at it. I'm sure it's got something. The grease, the effect of a grease spell in that area for 8 hours. Grease spell. It's a level 1 conjuration spell. So
All right, but DC isn't determined by
DC is
spell level
not determined
anymore.
by level.
11, 12, maybe 13. I don't know.
This
D&D 5e
D&D
potion.
chat says the DC is probably 13, is what it says.
Okay, so he moves up to take a swing at you, and slips and falls and slides down into the spikes again. Go ahead and roll your 3d4.
Yes.
And then let's see.
7.
Hold on. Okay. So when he moves back down and hits the spikes again, he says, "Oh fuck this!" And then he roars. And hold on, we're just gonna do this. And do that.
No.
Oh, don't like
Oh
that.
no.
And now he occupies that square.
So he's a big boy.
He's a big boy, yeah. He turns into, like, you've seen werewolves before. Oh, a lot of the party has seen werewolves before. This is like that on Residuum, like a lot of it. Like, oh, if you took Seraph blood and, like, amped it up to 11 and turned it into a dire wolf or something like that, you think it's something in that ballpark.
Gotcha.
The sword clatters to the ground, and he howls.
Great. Great. Very
And
good.
he takes another 7 points of damage, which is okay. And that makes it Tom's turn. Oh, sorry, that makes it
Sarah's
Sarah's
turn. Yeah.
Oh, you're a big boy, aren't you? But unfortunately, you're covered in a lot of my oil, aren't you? You're gonna pull out Saint Agnes' Wrath,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
which
'em.
is, burning, and
Yep.
I used it to cast Burning Hands on that whole 15-foot square,
Very nice.
lighting 15-foot cone. So I'm gonna
Yep.
light him and all of the oil on fire.
Yep. We're gonna say, because I like this rule. Even I always thought that was dumb about grease. It doesn't actually explicitly state that it's flammable, but I remember the ruling from the chaos magic nonsense from the game of the utter debacle.
Mhm.
And I think that's the way it should be canon from now on. So yes, you burning hands him. Go ahead and roll your
He needs to
Your
make a dex save.
okay dex save. I can make that. I think 15.
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll take half damage, but he's going to take ongoing damage from being in grease on fire. Sure.
Okay. So he makes it. So he's gonna take half 3d6 fire damage.
Okay, so he takes
13.
6
Yeah.
points of fire damage.
And then I yell, Pruitt, I'm gonna need that spell now. It's time. We hit that time. This guy's huge. I'm gonna try and tank it for everybody, but I really need that spell, okay? And I'm gonna bonus action cast mirror image.
Okay. So you
Sorcery
cast
points.
mirror image. Yep.
Core. Spells. Sorry. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. That makes it Tom's turn.
Well, Tom really wants to cast Spike spell, but he's not going to do that because that would be a death sentence for Sarith.
I'd be stuck here.
Instead, he's going to have. Can he see the werewolf now? Because the werewolf's enormous.
Yes, he absolutely can. You can
All
see
right.
the top. You see the top of a very large werewolf head pop up into the doorway.
All right, Tom's like, all right, come in. Oh, bloody hell. And he's going to have Rebecca help him sharpshooter
Okay.
sack of crap. So this is
take your
this is
two
just
sharpshooter
with
shots.
two sharpshooter shots, and these are just straight.
And you don't lose anything for like partial cover or anything, right?
Correct, because I have sharpshooter, the feet.
Yep. Very nice.
11 probably misses.
11. Wait, you said Rebecca was helping you sharpshoot.
Yeah, but sharpshooter. Oh yeah, you're right. So 14 does a 14 hit?
Advantage. A 14 does hit and 11 does not, so that's why I asked.
Haha.
Yeah. So
yeah, and I'll do favored foe
using...
on this guy. This guy scares the shit out of me. So
okay, favored foe,
my last
so
favored foe for the day. So 23 for the first shot.
Wow, nice shot.
And it's now magical because
it is.
Glad I did the bow first. And second sharpshooter shot is a crit.
Ooh.
Fuck
Wait,
yeah.
is the second one with advantage too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Rebecca's helping.
Because Rebecca's helping.
I thought the help action is your next attack, not all attacks.
Oh, you're probably right.
Yeah, I don't think you get. I'll check, but I think it's.
No, well,
a
because
9?
let me check that because it's the wording is if you take an attack action, if you're aiding an action, if I get 2 attacks for 1 action, I don't know the ruling on that actually. Let me.
I'm curious about it too. The creature you gains. Alternatively, you can aid attacking. If you're to make your allies attack, if your ally attacks the target before your next turn, the first attack roll.
The first attack. Okay, so it does
specify first.
That's fair. Actually, that's totally fair ruling. So I just miss.
Okay, so the second one, it looks like it has the marks of glory, and then it flies wide.
Yeah.
Because it flies through one of Sarah's mirror images and destroys it.
God damn it, Sarah!
No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Okay.
All right, I miss.
So that's your action.
And
you got
then
a bonus and a move.
No, the bonus was
bonus
used.
for
I've got
aid,
a move. This is not 4th edition. I can't do that. Tom is going to back up here with Rebecca.
Okay. Tom backs up with Rebecca. Blinky, it's your turn.
All right. First, I'm going to move. Basically, I'm right above Sarah, because, ceiling.
Yep.
And my first, I'm going to bonus action. So I'm going to do a telekinetic shove against the werewolf back into the
nice.
spike.
And I have to make a DC.
It's a DC 14
strength save. Oh, failed it, man! And he has such a good strength save. That's amazing. Okay, go ahead and roll 3d4. These spikes and this grease are getting so much work done. It doesn't actually move the square that he's in, but it does slam him back into the spikes after he moved off.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Okay.
We were all. Including me, we were all thinking that this was going to be such a waste of of Kevin McAllistering this
It is not a waste. You've gotten like a second level spell's worth of damage out of that oil already.
That's insane.
Okay, so that's was that the telekinetic shove was your action, right?
No, that's a bonus action.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. And then as my action, I'm going to cast Booming Blade on my staff.
Okay. So Booming Blade, you got to make an attack roll. Yeah, Booming Blade, it's part of a melee attack action.
Yeah. Hold on.
So you'll have to move Oh, you're in the square that he's in,
I'm
but
in the-
5 feet over.
yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We can mark it
Okay.
this way so that it's clear that you're just above Sereth. Yeah. So go ahead. You can just roll it. There's.
Oh, sorry. That was just sorry.
That's fine. Quarterstaff. That will miss. So you
Okay.
swing at it, and actually you hit it, but it just kind of dinks off the armor. It doesn't.
Sure.
Dinks off its fur. All right. So that's an action, a move, and a bonus action. You staying there?
Staying there. Yeah. I'll
Okay.
stay there.
Eris, you're up.
Okay. Can I see it from here now?
No, but if you
Okay.
went like even one square closer, you could see it through the over the railing. It's just that the railing is
Oh.
blocking your vision a little bit there.
Where do I need to be to see?
Pretty much anywhere adjacent to that railing, the stairwell down into the
Oh,
sewers
okay.
is fine.
So like here.
So you can see it. Yeah, you can see it from there. Fine.
Okie doke.
Okay, that'll hit. You can get your sneak attack damage. All right. 20 points of damage. That will also hit. So 20 points of damage puts us here. And 9 more points of damage. Very nice. All right, so that's action. You got a bonus action and a move. The rest of your move. Or are you staying there?
Yeah, I'm fine. This is fine.
Pruitt. Oh, you know what? It lost my spot in the order. That's fine. He's right after Pruitt, right before Sereth.
Okay. I'll move for the door. I'll probably go. You said we can see it if we are next to the railing.
Yes, you can see it if you're next to the railing.
Yeah. Well, I'll go here. Hesitantly standing next to Marissa. And he takes a piece of licorice, kind of chews it a little bit, and kind of does this action with the thing, and then he casts haste on Sereth.
Okay.
There you go.
Hells yeah.
Sereth, you are hasted.
So +2 AC, advantage on dex saving throw, gain additional action on each of your turns.
+2 AC is going to be huge right now.
That's all I will do for this round. Oh, and I'll probably say, wait, you're not a vampire. Excuse me, sir, what are you doing, intruding into our recently acquired establishment?
Okay, and then it's hi Jen, and then it's his turn, and he lets out a roar. I'm gonna need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Don't speak beast.
Or counter
Wisdom
argument.
saving throw.
I don't want to.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Very nice. Oh, that's what we like. Okay.
Oh dear
So-
God. Oh,
So
Blinky's fine.
everyone but Blinky.
Wait,
you
Blinky
are-
rolled twice.
Blinky. Oh, you rolled a 2 and then
Oh.
a 16. Yeah, you got a
take
2.
the 2 then. Sorry.
Take the 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10, 10, 5, 7. Who are we missing? 10,
Pruitt?
10, 5, 7. Pruitt.
Oh, mine didn't roll?
Oh, no. It's right here. It's a 10. It's the top one. 10, 10,
Oh,
5,
Oh, because it's
7.
in the same. Oh, that's weird. Okay.
10, 5, 7. But I feel like
Everybody
I'm somehow-
failed.
Yeah, everybody failed.
Yeah, I
Everybody
guess,
failed.
Oh yeah, that is 5. I just somehow missed it. Okay, so that's 5. So yeah, so you are all frightened and have to use the next turn to move as far away from the creature as possible.
Ha!
I feel
Joke's on you. I'm
Yeah.
already as far away as I can be.
And then it makes an athletics check. I'm going to just roll it this way because that'll do. And it leaps here.
No.
Would it have disadvantage because it's standing in slippery stuff?
That's true.
That's a good point.
And it's on fire.
It's on fire.
And it's on
So we'll do
fire.
the fire damage. I think we're gonna say if it makes. Okay, so I'll make the dex save. If he fails the dex save, then he's got disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay. So you
Silvery
made the dex
barbs.
save.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs. Okay,
Silvery
hold on.
barbs.
Was the silvery barbs for the dex save?
Yeah.
Oh, he failed it. All right, roll 3d4.
Hate that
spells.
spell.
Fucking yeah.
Who do you want to give advantage to?
It can't be myself, right?
Correct. No, it can.
Spell's so dumb.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I'll give it to myself. No, I'm gonna turn to Blinky and I'm gonna say, right. I appreciate you keeping my secret now. And I'll give Blinky advantage on whatever he does next.
That's the power that you gave him. Your rainbow unicorn power. Okay, beautiful.
Exactly.
Okay. So, 7 points of fire damage.
Well, that was 7 points of silver damage, right? He hasn't taken the fire damage
that's right.
yet.
7 points of silver damage. And then the fire damage, we never established what the fire damage is.
It's probably like a D6.
Yeah, we'll give it a D6 fire damage. That's fine. 5.
Oh my god. This stupid werewolf.
Home Alone, man. Okay. So, I guess. Yeah. So he couldn't do that. Didn't do the jump. Didn't do that. He's just gonna take a bite at Sereth because he's there.
Okay.
Does a 19 or an 18 hit you?
Not when I cast shield.
Okay.
You don't want to be a werewolf too? You can be a werewolf, were-rat, warlock. Like, you could have
Not a
all of it.
warlock anymore. Not a warlock anymore.
I mean, you say that, but once a warlock, always a
So
warlock.
if it doesn't
I'm
hit
already-
you, then it won't hit your mirror image, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. So that makes it Sereth, your turn. You're
Get 'em.
spending. Actually, basically everyone is spending this turn running away from the creature.
No, because I'm going to immediately cast heroism on myself. Heroism?
Actually,
I think.
Austin, point of order.
Yeah.
You cast silvery barbs. You cannot cast shield. You already used your reaction for the
Oh,
turn.
that's a good
Oh,
point.
thank
That's a
you.
good point. Yep.
Yeah,
Save that shield spell slot for a different time, and roll your d20 for mirror image.
Thank you. Please, please, please.
All right.
Got him.
One down. Got him. All right. So one down. Can you cast that before? I guess we've set the precedent. We did that once before. It feels a little silly, but we'll allow it.
Yeah, because you could take your action before your move.
Before you move. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So you cast heroism on yourself, and you stand there in the door. You hold the door like a boss.
Does mirror image take concentration?
No. Is it?
Yeah. No, mirror image is not concentration.
It's not.
Neither is blink. That's how I do those all the time with darkness.
Silly combos.
Okay.
Okay. So hang on. I get to add temp hit points equal to my spellcasting ability modifier, which is 3.
All right. So you get 3 temp HP.
3 temp hit. And then if I was gonna, okay, so I cast that. And then I'm going to, with my extra action from haste, attack this dude with Saint Agnes Wrath.
Okay.
But I can't Booming Blade that, right? Because I can't cast a spell right now with haste.
Right.
You can't use the haste action as
it can only be a weapon attack.
It can only be a weapon attack. That's right.
Great. Okay, then that's fine. I'm just gonna hit with Saint Agnes. I have Blinky has advantage. 17.
17 will hit.
I'm gonna use my last bardic to blade flourish, and I'm going to do a mobile flourish
Okay.
to push them.
Back into the spikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they go
These
8 feet
freaking
backwards
spikes.
into the spikes.
Okay. All right. So, but when you
and I
attack
do
them.
And I do just 4 damage.
Okay. So when you attack them, they take a bite out of you, or attempt to. Does a 21 hit?
Okay, I have my reaction back.
You do.
So my AC is 18. Plus 5 if I no, so it's 16 plus 2 is 18.
Okay.
So it's gonna be
23.
23 if I
And you're
now
using
cast shield.
Another one of your level
now-
1 spell slots.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't use it last time, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, am I pushing him out of?
No, you're pushing him into the spikes, and he's large, so he's not going to get moved away from you.
No, I know, but is that just something that he's able to do? He can attack when you attack him, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Got you. Okay, cool. Great, then yeah, I'm going to shield.
Okay. So until the start of your next turn. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So you did that. You've got other actions still. You gotta roll your spike damage too. Now the spikes have done more than a second level spell worth of damage. So nicely done.
So I roll my spikes.
Yep, another 9.
Another 9
Oh my
damage.
gosh.
Plus
So ridiculous.
plus the 4 slashing from St. Agnes, plus the plus 3 from adding my blade flourish.
Okay, so plus another 7.
And then I'm gonna bonus action hit him again.
Okay,
Because I'm dual wielding.
that's true.
And you have an extra action.
He already
I
used
already
that.
used that because I
used that
I
first.
did heroism.
Yeah.
All that heroism does is give me the temp HP and make it to where I'm not frightened, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Okay, great. Just making sure. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack.
Nice hit.
23. Well, it's not with St. Agnes Wrath though. It's with your offhand weapon.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
I mean, we can keep the roll. That's fine. But
Yeah. It's with
Still-
my longsword.
It hits either way.
question
yeah.
on the longsword:
Yeah.
Is the longsword magical?
Fuck. Nope.
So you slash it, and
Yeah.
it like cuts, and the wound immediately heals.
Cool.
It's not cool. It's the opposite of cool.
That's bullshit.
There you go.
That's probably Tom's catchphrase for like the first 3 fights of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom didn't like that.
Speaking of,
Alright, that'll be my turn.
Tom's turn.
Ha! Joke's on Werewolf. Tom's already as far away as he can be, and he can't move
That
any
is
closer.
true. That's true. And he didn't want to anyway, probably.
He'll move up here so he has a cleaner line of sight to the werewolf. And he'll do the exact same thing he did last time.
All right.
Advantage on the first shot. It doesn't matter. It's a 14.
That's a hit.
Still a hit. So 18 points of
Very
shooter
nice.
damage. Second shot
18 points of shooter
is
damage.
a miss. Gosh.
Is a miss. The second shots, man.
Wait, hold
Okay.
Hold on. It's still going to miss, but it didn't.
Curious if it's not doing that. Wait, why? Oh, that the -5 is from. Got it.
Sharpshooter. No, but it didn't. I updated the macro, but it didn't update the.
So it should be an 11.
It's an 11, but
Okay.
I'm still.
So
I'm
for
sure
whatever
that's,
reason, the +1 magic isn't carrying in or something. Okay.
yeah, I just think maybe if I do this, I'm just gonna give me a second. No, it's not doing
That's
it.
weird. That went down to. Anyway.
Anyway, continue.
We,
This macro is
Blinky, your turn.
wrong.
So I forgot until Austin mentioned it, but I was silvery barbs for that saving throw.
Oh, you were silvery barbs for that
So
saving
that
throw.
second saving throw that I definitely did on purpose and
The
not on
16.
accident.
Yeah, yeah.
was
So you are
16.
not frightened. That is
Yeah.
fine. You
Um,
knew to do it even if we didn't.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's not that I'm stupid; it's that I'm retroactively smart.
Hells yeah.
So I'm going to do my telekinetic shove again.
Okay. So that's strength save.
Yep.
He
This is
Okay.
so fucking
he
awesome.
resists the telekinetic shove.
That's fair. I mean, it was really
Yeah,
dumb.
that's like the first time that he's avoided spike damage from each of you. So I don't feel you should feel too bad.
No, I don't. All right, then. I'm gonna go ahead and do magic missile cast at a second level.
Wait, I just realized something. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. Take your thing, and then I'll say after your turn, Kyle.
Mhm.
Second level, higher level cast, 2 force damage, 3 4. That's if it's a second level spell, you should get 2 more missiles.
Yeah.
It's
I
not.
don't know. It always.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so 6, 9, 11 points of damage, force damage. Very nice. Okay. So what were you gonna say, Austin?
It's
Hold on.
too late, so I'll ignore me. I'll
Okay.
use it this next turn. I'm fine.
Okay. Eris,
I
your
am
turn.
gonna also take a step back, basically.
You're taking.
Still on the ceiling.
Still on the ceiling. All right, we'll say you're out of his reach. That's fine. He's pretty big, but we'll give you that one. Eris, your turn.
Okay. So I'm frightened, so I have to run.
You do.
You can take an action first.
It's a little bit silly, but yes, I guess you could throw daggers over your shoulder as you ran or something.
Okay.
Oh, I figured out what I did wrong. Okay.
Oh, you fixed it? All right, that'll hit.
Hells yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, very nice. And
20.
that will also hit.
Ooh.
Damn.
Damn is right. Wow. Okay.
Damn, that sneak attack
Right.
damage though. With that.
Seriously.
29.
I will also just mention that it's 11:15. And...
Yep. We're almost done.
Okay.
I don't start till 10:30 tomorrow, so Grace is getting tired. Okay. I should be up earlier anyway for catching up on some notes things. But anyway, yes. So Eris runs away. Pruitt, your turn.
Okay.
Bob, are we just afraid forever, or do they get saving throws?
Oh, that's no. You're frightened for 1 round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't last longer than that.
I shoot magic missiles as I run away.
Okay, you shoot magic missiles. So everyone runs. Is everyone running toward this back wall?
I'm gonna run towards this direction.
Okay.
Because that'd be away from it from my area. Magic missile at level 2. We'll say. Here we go.
Oof.
No, 14. It's not bad. 1, 2, 3.
Was it a fierce spell or something different?
It was an ability.
Okay. Because a fierce spell will last until you get out of eyesight or line of
No,
sight.
it's not a fierce spell. It's an ability.
Okay.
So Pruitt throws his hands up and missiles come out. He runs away and missiles fly over his head. Yeah. That's me.
Okay. That makes it their turn. Let's start with the fire damage, since that's gonna happen. And then so D6 fire damage. Wow.
Jeez.
Someone else should roll the fire damage.
You're doing great. Don't worry
No,
about it.
you're doing great, Bobby.
You're crushing the fire game.
Feels awesome. Okay. Let's see. Let's try this again. So first, deck save. Hilarious. Into the go ahead and roll your 3d4 silver damage.
Stupid.
This is the dumbest thing. 4d4. What is that? I'll give you 9 of it, but you can't have all of it.
Whoa. Sorry.
You got 3d4. No, that's fine. 9 is good. The first 3 numbers. Okay. And then he takes his 2 attacks on Sereth because he doesn't have he can't get out of there. So here's a claw and a bite. Does a 26 hit you?
Oof, yeah.
Okay.
Or does it?
Or does it?
Let's find out. What do I have to be? I have to be an 8 or higher?
Now you're, yes, so you did 11, now you're 8. Okay, so that one's good. And then let's do the bite. Does a 13 hit you?
No,
Okay.
dude.
He action surges. And does it hit?
Oh, snap.
That's not cool, man.
How about a 19?
No.
It doesn't hit?
Nah, I have shield up still.
Oh, very nice. And a 13 will miss. And that makes it your turn.
Hells yeah. Okay, cool. Here's the thing that I realized last time is that I'm going to start with my bonus action offhand attack, right?
Okay.
With the other sword. With my not St. Agnes Wrath.
Okay. Just imagine you like switching it up mid-fight, like, we're going to do it this way now and it's going to work because Booming Blade or something.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
Dang it. Okay, well, it might have been cool. Oh well. We might not get to see what that is. Then I'm going to regularly do a Booming Blade.
Okay. That'll hit.
Solid rolls.
Great.
This is very out of character.
I know.
I'm feeling... This is just very validating.
It's just
that I
wearing the
set up
helmet.
the stupidest fucking trap. And it's working so well. Cool. So 4 slashing damage, 2 thunder damage, and if he moves, he takes another 6.
Okay. He's going to take his reaction and try to bite you. That's going to miss.
Okay. Unfortunate. You know, what can you say? And then I'm going to use my extra hasted action to attack with St. Agnes Wrath.
Okay.
But I actually think it'll be better if I do the thing that I'm wanting to do.
Do it.
To St. Agnes Wrath him, and instead use it to do a shove action.
Okay.
And push him against the spikes.
Okay. So, let's see. So that would be like an athletics. I think the shove action is an opposed athletics. Let me take a look. Shoving a creature. Special shove attack. There we go. That's what we want.
So it's not an attack roll.
See.
It's actually a strength athletics.
Yes. So go ahead and make an athletics roll. I like the idea. And if you want to take a devil's bargain on it, you can get advantage on the roll. If you fail the roll, you're going to get impaled on the spikes. But you get advantage.
Okay. Cool. If I don't take the devil's bargain and I just
then it's just an opposed, you make your opposed athletics roll.
For some reason I thought shove was just like something you could do instead of just attacking.
Yeah. It's a cool idea.
Can I take all of this back and just attack him with St. Agnes Wrath?
Yeah, sure. It's your call.
Okay, cool. Just because I know this dude's going to be freaking jacked. And I don't know if you guys know this. I am not.
I mean, you'd be doing it with an advantage, but yeah, that'll hit.
Great. Yeah. So just another 9 slashing.
Okay. Another 9 slashing. And that is actually enough to kill it. So you actually you slash across, and that's on fire, and it leans back and it falls into the spikes, and it looks just like dead in the eyes to you, Seraph, because you're the one at the top of the stairs, because even Blinky stepped back. And he looks you dead in the eyes and says, "I'll see you soon." And then he
sounds good,
withers,
bitch.
he withers and dies. And then
actually,
the
maybe we
corpse-
should just get out of this freaking castle.
Yeah, and then the corpse kind of falls to the ground, and then
Down the stairs.
and then it disintegrates. Yeah, the oily, firing, flaming were creature body slides down into the depths of this pit.
But is the sword still
great.
there?
Yes, the sword is still there.
I wanted a blood sample.
Oh, boo-hoo! You wanted a bloody blood sample.
Griffin comes online long enough to be like, "I also wanted a blood sample."
You shut up your head.
Okay. Well,
Obvious, really trying to turn me into a lycanthrope.
trying. You already are a lycanthrope, aren't you? Maybe you aren't. Who knows? Okay, so we will pause there for tonight.
Sounds good.
We can come back over here, and
Oh, that was the hunt.
you like really cracked me up with your. I'm gonna set up this thing for when the vampire comes back. I'm like, well, okay.
Team
Cool.
McAllister.
Team McAllister. I want to go back and check how many points of damage the
So
the
much.
trap did, but I think you did like 40 points of damage with the spike. Like 25% of that thing's health was lost to silvered spikes on the wall.
It was just the spikes and the fire that did
Yeah.
most of the work. So that's huge.
Tom had a good shot every round. Eris had a good couple of knife throws every round. Everyone took chunks out of it, but the spikes really.
Yeah.
I've had that
That
oil of
was-
slipperiness for like 3 months, like in my back pocket. Just like, when am I ever going to use this stupid shit? It takes like, it's not like you can just be like, I'm grappled oil. Yeah, it takes like time to apply it to
It's gonna
things.
take 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's like, what am I going to use this for? And then you're like, I'm going to set a trap. It's like, fuck yeah, 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 you are. Let's go.
I'm so glad that worked.
I'm actually impressed that setting traps as a player character actually worked.
Right.
Yeah. I had that, like, every part of that was like planned in advance, like when that person was gonna arrive. Like I was looking when you three were upstairs, and I was like, oh, so Pruitt and Blinky are downstairs, and everyone else is upstairs.
Murdered.
They are going to fucking die. Like I was confident. I was like, well, this is happening, so we'll see what happens. I did not expect the Kevin McAllister plan, but I loved it. So well done. Well done with the oil of slipperiness. I forgot you had that. So marvelous. Mazel
I love
tov. We will start that over, but we will not put a checkbox into the hunt this week because you resolved it this week.
Hells yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Does anyone want to use their inspiration to up any of the current clocks or to create a new clock?
I don't have any inspiration.
I don't have any either.
I can't think of anything to.
Steve, you did the recap, so you should have gotten one for that.
Oh, okay. I'll kick it.
Oh yeah, then you should.
All right, I'll kick it over to my boss Pruitt.
Okay. One more for zombie healing.
One more for zombie healing. Almost there.
Almost
close,
there. Okay, and this is going to go to here. Great. And we're going to put one of these here. And I'll find a way to put a label on that later. Anyone else want to put any just gonna put this
I don't have any. So.
shenanigans.
I might have a clock. I'm working on the idea. I'm trying to figure out what it'd be called. Rocks Fall. Oh, great.
It's not Rocks Fall. Wait, actually, hold on. I've got it. Casey, you can fill this one up. Tallest.
Steve Scott.
Get those out of here.
Wait, what is this clock?
We don't know.
I can't get it. The right now it's just shenanigans. I'll change the title once I can actually change it. Oh God. We're gonna call this one Ghosts. All right. Well, thank you everyone
we
for
really
playing.
need a cleric.
Ah, you got me. You guys
And
are
me.
fine.
I have medicine.
See?
Pruitt's got heal spells. Tom's got heal spells. It's fine.
I've got heal spells.
See? We're fine.
Fine.
Clerics.
I more meant for the turn undead.
You're Mormon? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, he's Mormon
No.
for the turn undead. That's how you get turn undead in real life.
Damn.
Yeah. Cool thing.
Kyle, can you please confirm if there are or are not ghosts in Utah?
There's what's it called? Utah has a cryptid. It's not a ghost. It's skinwalker is what they're called.
Oh, Skinwalker. Yeah.
Oh.
That's different, though. That's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
Those are evil medicine men.
As far as
In the
those,
darkness,
I don't know.
Just doctors? Is that what that is?
What'd you say?
Evil medicine men is just doctors.
Well, if doctors
I
could
mean,
turn into animals and eat you, yeah.
Well, they can do one of those things.
That is true. All right, Bob, thanks for running the game. It was a good game.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for playing. I'm glad that you got so much mileage out of that very harebrained, but also surprisingly exactly on point plan.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you got to put the oil of slipperiness to some good use, Steve.
Yeah, like I said, I was like, when am I ever going to use this shit?
Yeah, that fight could have gone very differently.
Yeah.
I don't know if you feel this way, Bobby. That was a very fun fight for me.
No, yeah, like this is one of the few times that I'm like, that fight was totally impotent. Once he was like, I can't jump away, I can't get off the oil, I can't if he was at all worried about dying, he probably would have left. But
yeah, for sure.
You didn't get the vibe that he was like, oh no, they're gonna get me.
No, yeah.
Just
we'll
sort of
see
killing people that are like immortal or something. I don't know.
I think this is how, at least since I started playing with this group, the fight that's supposed to go one way and completely goes another is how you get christened as a DM.
Yeah, that feels apt. That's been true for like the entirety of our D&D career. Hey, what are you gonna do? Okay, well, let's take a wall of force. We're gonna take a sheet of ice. We're gonna,
Yeah. No, the worst fight still was like, oh, the underwater dragon, and it attacks you, and it's really badass. And the sorcerer looks up from the girl who played with us like 4 times and never really looked at her character. She's like, I have this spell called Irresistible Dance, and it doesn't have a saving throw. So can I just cast that and the dragon dances? I'm like, yeah, shit, fuck. All right. Oh, you have to beat it spell resistant. She's like, I rolled a 20 plus whatever. I'm like, great. It's just cool. So the dragon dances and you all get free critical hits until it dies. No, they just killed it. They're just like, oh, it's just a sea dragon doing
it's just gonna dance?
Yeah, it's just gonna do the Macarena until you guys finish hacking it to death, which takes like 2 rounds.
Yeah, I'm guessing a while.
It didn't take as long as you'd think, but it was just like, cool, love this. This is a great fight.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a shame. We're like, oh, look, I have these things that they're going to do. And it's like, well, they can't do that because they're locked into a 10 by 10 box.
All right, so here's the dirty D&D secret.
At least your werewolf was a held person and then thrown off a boat into the ocean.
So the truth of D&D bosses, right, is that bosses suck in D&D. They're terrible. Yeah. You hear like, I'm the big bad. I will destroy you. No, you're not. You're going to get locked down, and you're going to get destroyed. And that's
Yeah.
just the truth of it. I remember
Unless you convince your party to walk onto a 5x10 beam and then or 5x15 beam and then you dragon breath them and force
Right.
them off of a lighthouse
but
tower.
nobody would be stupid
Then-
enough to do that. That would be
nobody would ever be that dumb.
collectively that would be a really stupid thing to do.
Yeah,
Hey, I survived, and somehow so did Eris. So,
that's true.
oh my God, is this the dream? Oh my God.
I don't know who's going to be running Sarah's stream next week. Casey,
Welcome to Talus, baby.
welcome to Talus.
Can you imagine?
Oh, we're
Can
gonna get
you-
really weird. I'm running it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sarah, if you wake
Wait,
up, you're a turtle.
What if when we finally get Tullis together? Hells yeah. What if when we finally get Tullis together and going, I just play Sereth again? What if the only character I ever play for you guys is Sereth?
As much
Same
as I love
character.
Sarah, I feel like I would love to see you play other characters too.
That being said, I would love
It would
it.
be super fucking funny.
It would be super funny if you're just like, we're always locked in Sarah's fever dream. Like,
Yeah.
Always. Forever. But, like, always as different classes. Like, I keep starting over because I'm like, what do you mean I'm a level 1 barbarian now?
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I'm here for it, whatever. But
Yeah.
Bob, thanks for running the game.
Yeah, my
Yeah, that was
pleasure.
rad.
Thanks everyone for playing. Had a good time. Excited to see what people do next week because there are some strands that are still untied. So we'll see how that plays out.
We got to murder a vampire.